Today, we will talk about 10 most surreal places on Earth. A simple online search will show you just how diverse our planet is. Yet, it isn't until you see these surreal destinations with your own eyes that you can both appreciate their beauty and untamed power. From breathtaking landscapes to hidden marvels, these surreal destinations will make you question if you're still on the same planet. Travel is one of life's great pleasures, and there are many different ways to fill out your passport. Yet venturing to some of the most unique sites will do more than just fill your camera with Insta-worthy pictures. From inhospitable lakes and deserts to lush, high alpine forests, and everything in between, this guide will show you why you should never stop exploring. 1. Cappadocia, Turkey. In central Turkey, Cappadocia is a scene straight out of a fairy tale. Combining both natural and man-made beauty, it's a spellbinding destination. The region combines 5 provinces featuring awe-inspiring desert landscapes, packed with rock chimneys, rolling hills, and deep valleys that reflect the early morning light. Travelers come to Cappadocia to see it from above. The openness of the scenery works well with a slow-rising sun, whose beams create a dancing mass of shadows and light. But its vastness is underrated. There's much to see on the ground, from charming towns, historic caves home to early inhabitants, and a region teeming with delicious eats. 2. Mount Roraima, Venezuela. Seeing Mount Roraima in person is a visceral experience. You may have come across it previously, as the famous plateau above the clouds was a popular screensaver. The mountain is surrounded by stark cliffs that lead to an open, flat-topped mountain, 1,300 feet above everything else. The unique geography dictates weather on a micro level, leading to it often being surrounded by clouds beneath the edge of the plateau. From Gran Sabana, you can trek to the summit over multiple days, making your way from valley to peak through a wet, lush, and unforgettable landscape where a whole other world awaits. 3. Honghani Rice Terraces, China. From above, the Honghani Rice Terraces look like a work of abstract art by Jackson Pollock. But it's really a complex system of rice terraces spread across 1 million acres in the foothills of the Ila Mountains. The terraces have existed for over 1,200 years, capturing the rolling water as it makes its way down to the valley below. The Honghani Rice Terraces span 4 counties and 82 quaint villages that also feature a range of cattle, ducks, and fish. 4. Mithra, Greece. One of the largest archaeological sites in Greece, Mithra is a collection of 9th-century monasteries surrounded by monoliths that have outlived humanity. In total, 6 breathtaking monasteries provide a stunning glimpse into the lives of those in ancient Greece. The Mithra cliffs were destined to be seen as a place of the divine. It's a remote, peaceful, and intrinsically spiritual place. The monasteries were developed on enormous sandstone cliffs that were carved by thousands of years of wind and rain. Some stand as high as 1,500 feet above the valley floor, with monks needing ladders and ropes to reach their hallowed retreat. 5. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. You may know them as the Bolivia Salt Flats, but Salar de Uyuni is the proper name for the world's largest salt flats. The famous natural wonder sits on the high desert plains in the country's southwest and features a phenomenon known as the world's largest mirror. The salt flats present travelers with incredible reflections, where it's hard to discern what is up and what is down. The horizon is a blur in the distance that warps perspective, where an object in the distance can appear to be right next to you, yet infinitely smaller. 6. Cenotes of the Yucatan, Mexico. Scattered along the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico is a collection of beautiful cenotes that provide some of the most memorable diving experiences. Cenotes are often found in regions rich in limestone, creating underground swimming holes filled with fresh water, marine life, and flora. Each cenote has its own personality, whether it be an open-air cave or fully underground with giant stalactites dangling from the ceiling. Many are considered spiritual places, whose underwater tunnels are teeming with historic artifacts and the legends of ancient gods, such as the sacred cenote near Chichen Itza. Others are great for diving, with dancing lion and fossils, including Case Cenote. 7. Antelope Canyon, Arizona, USA. Impeccably carved by thousands of years of rain and wind, Antelope Canyon is a narrow passageway harboring some of the most spectacular landscapes on Earth. At its most narrow, the Slot Canyon is a mere 3 feet wide, having already dropped as much as 100 feet. The moment you step into either the upper or lower canyon, You'll feel a world away from the arid Arizona landscape with the canyon artfully guiding you along. The beams that reach the canyon's floor add an extra layer of beauty to an already stunning destination. 8. Lençóis Maranhenses, Brazil. Words can't do justice to the dune and lagoon combination found within Lençóis Maranhenses. At the same time, it is both starkly contrasting, yet the partnership is effortless. Only when standing on the golden dunes and admiring the turquoise waters will you understand. The massive dunes are spread across an eye-catching rolling expanse. Each peak rolls down into a trough of bright blue water, one of the national park's 1,000-plus lagoons. The otherworldly sight is surprisingly off the beaten path and one enjoyed without a horde of fellow adventurers. 9. Whitehaven Beach, Whitsunday Island, Australia. Found along the famous Great Barrier Reef, Whitehaven Beach is rated as one of the most spectacular on Earth. For good reason too. Eco-friendly and always pristine, the blinding white sands lead to calm seas with a vibrant world beneath the surface. Such a paradise tends to be remote, yet Whitehaven is only 30 minutes from the accessible Whitsunday Island. The crystal-clear water is as blue as the sky above, making for excellent diving with the impossibly white sand greeting you with open arms as you make your way back to the surface. 10. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. Found in the northern section of the Afar Triangle in Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression is the hottest place on Earth. Beneath the surface, continental drift has created one of the most unique and alien-esque landscapes you'll experience on your travels. At its hottest, the Danakil Depression can reach over 130 degrees Fahrenheit. It's one of the world's most desolate and dangerous regions, where acidic springs, lava lakes, and volcanoes dot the landscape. Yet there are still signs of humanity, from the ghost town of Dowell to the nomadic Afar, who have survived in this surreal location for centuries. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.